Behind every website or app, there are two parts working together. The front end is everything you see, the videos, the thumbnails, the buttons. But the back end, that is the engine. It's the invisible machine managing millions of terabytes of data, deciding which video shows up next, and securing your account. Today, we are tearing down that engine layer by layer to see how it really works. Let's break it down from the ground up. In this scenario, your device is the client, and the computer in the data center is the server. When you click like, your device sends a message across the internet. But here's the catch, servers are just computers. They don't automatically know how to handle your like. We have to teach them. We teach them using backend languages like JavaScript, Python, Ruby, or Java. But writing raw code for every single function is slow. So developers use frameworks. Think of a framework as a starter kit. If you use JavaScript, you might use Express. If you use Python, you use Django. These give you pre-built tools for the boring stuff so you can focus on the logic. And for specific tasks like logging in users, we grab pre-written code called packages, managed by tools like npm or pip. Together, the language, framework, and package manager form your stack. Once the server is running, it needs a memory. Where does it store that like? That's the database. This is specialized software designed solely to store and retrieve data instantly, like PostgreSQL or MongoDB. But how does the server talk to the database? It uses the request-response cycle. When you click that button, your front end sends a specific message called a request. Inside that request is an HTTP method. A post request means create a new like. A get request means read the likes. A delete request means remove the like. We organize these rules into an API, an application programming interface. The API is the menu of options your backend offers to the outside world. If you design this menu so every request is independent and contains all the info it needs, you're likely using REST architecture. It's the industry standard for keeping systems scalable. But what happens when your app goes viral? One server isn't enough. Welcome to cloud computing. Instead of buying hardware, we rent it from giants like AWS, Google Cloud, or Azure. This is infrastructure as a service. To handle a traffic spike, we spin up dozens of virtual servers and place a load balancer in front. It acts like a traffic cop, distributing users evenly so no single server crashes. As you grow into a tech giant, a single massive backend becomes a nightmare to manage. So we break it into microservices. Instead of one huge block of code, the video service uses Python and the payment service uses Java. They all talk to each other but operate independently. Finally, we optimize need to store massive video files. Don't use a standard database. Use blob storage like AWS S3. Need speed, cache data, and memory with Redis. Need to send emails? Don't build it. Use a SaaS provider and just plug it in. From a simple like button to a global distributed system, that is the backend ecosystem. If you want to master the code behind these systems, hit subscribe. This is Sweet Codes. See you in the console.